Alright guys, before the video begins, I do want to say one thing. I am very grateful for everybody that has came and helped me build the car. I'm very grateful for my brother, for my dad, the two biggest helping hands that I had throughout this whole project. My dad was out there helping me turn to the motor. He was giving me rides to work when I couldn't skate. My brother was out there doing the same thing. He picked me up from work when he could, and I would just skate to work. That was the main way I got to work. And if I didn't feel like skating, or if it was raining, if my ankle was hurting, because you know I had ankle surgery not that long ago, he was there offering me to take me to work. So very thankful for that. I don't think this would have happened if it wasn't for them. And a huge shout out and thank you to Dante and TJ over at Dante's Modular Performance, because they were a huge help in all of this. I wouldn't be at the power that I'm at right now without them, and you'll see what I mean. But that's enough talking for today. Enjoy the video, guys. Whoa, looks like the day has finally come. We are getting this car dyno tuned today, and I couldn't be more excited about this. And right now we're just waiting for the tow truck to come, because although I've been driving it for the past couple of days, I don't want to drive it that far out because it's having an issue actually staying on idle. Tuner said I was gonna expect that, and he's gonna fix that when I take it there. But yeah, so right now we're just waiting for my buddy Sergio to come to pick me up so we can go out there and for the tow truck to come and take it. Alright boys, here we are, Dante's Modular Performance, DMP, big power time. Alright boys, so this is a very fucking interesting experience. I have a lot to learn. I already kind of got an idea of what I'm going to be doing, but one thing I did notice about this dyno, that it's a Mustang dyno, aka a heartbreak dyno. So I'm not going to be getting the numbers I want, but he did tell me how I can get them on this dyno, so that's what I'm going to be doing next, and I'll go into more detail with it later. So on that last poll, you guys weren't able to see the actual numbers so far. Right now we're at 431 wheel, 445 torque, and we're not even close to being done. Yo, this car is freaking stupid loud, boys. I don't even know how to explain it. Like when I'm filming, I'm having to like turn my head to the side and cover my ear because this shit's just pounding, dude. Damn, this is nuts. All right, boys, so we think the tune might be done. We're gonna do one final pull, see what we get. See what numbers this car gets me. torque 480, horsepower 500. Here we go. She hit the road for the first time. Woo! Boys, I'm in the car right now. I'm driving this around. I'm freaking loving life right now. Holy crap, dude. This car just wants to pull. Third gear pull, 4,000 RPM. Like, I can't stop smiling. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys saw it, but the final numbers were 500 real horsepower, 480 pound-feet of torque on a Mustang dyno. The dyno jet numbers were, I want to say, 537 and 500, I think. No, not 500 torque. I honestly can't remember the dyno jet, because the Mustang numbers are the ones I honestly cared about. But dude, I don't even know what to say right now. Like, I'm just so stoked. And this car is stupid loud, and this car just wants to freaking pull and pull and pull until it can't anymore. Like, I'm revving out to 7,000 RPM now. I don't even know what to say. Like, this thing is insane. And then it's just driving so smooth. The power is there at all times. Man, I'm so happy right now, and I don't even know how to, like, I don't even know what to say. I can't even contain myself. So I'm just gonna shut up and drive. One cool thing is that they fixed 6th gear, because 6th gear for me used to be absolute crap. Now it's not. I can actually cruise going at like 1800 RPM on 6th gear, and I'm chilling now. One thing I'm really excited about is driving this like on the freeway right now. It feels fine. Like, it just feels like a stock car. I'm really happy with that. I mean, yeah, it is louder and pretty drony in here, but I'm gonna fix that with some mufflers. Not gonna lose any sleep over that. But the power's there when I want it. I can just drop it into 6th gear and coast it. Yo, check out Dante's modular performance for all you Mustang guys, all you Ford, all you Chevy, Dodge, Chrysler, whatever you got. This guy will hook you up, and he's gonna do you good. Like, this guy worked wonders. And he's pretty cheap. His dyno session for me was pretty cheap. I'm guessing it depends on like what you have, what you're doing, and what kind of car you're doing it on. But for me, highly recommended. I'm definitely going back. I think I found my tuner. Yeah. And CHP is just chilling all around here. So yeah, I'm gonna just chill. You guys ever had that gut feeling where it seems like too sketch to do it? That's kind of what I have right now. I'm like constantly walking around, looking around and everything. But yeah, that's just what's going on. I'm just getting a good feel for the car and how it drives and how it moves. I do have some stuff I need to fix, and I need to clear out. I do have a bad oil pressure switch, and I have a bad speed sensor on both front and left tires, which I don't know how that came about, but I mean, I gotta fix it, so I'm gonna fix it. Other than that, everything I want to say was a huge success with this tune session, dyno sesh, and I can't wait to go back. He already told me what to get and how to get more power. I mean, I got the power I want, that's a fact, but I know I'm gonna want more coming down the line. He told me, so I'm revving out to realized this car to the crank, it did 589 horsepower. This is basically a Z01. Hell yeah. Dude, all the more reason to be stoked. I've always wanted a Z01. Now I have a naturally aspirated Z01. I think they're probably doing more to the wheels than I am, but this is basically what that is. Z01 for this year model, the 5th gen Z01s, I think we're doing 580 horsepower. This was doing 589. Technically, at the dealership, that's what they would promote. The dealership would promote 589 horsepower for this car. But we don't talk about crank, we talk about wheel. Yo, these pops are so crispy. Woo! We got Sergio up ahead with his GTI. He brought up the Mark 7. That's how we got out here. Special shout out, huge thanks to him. That's gonna do it. We're done, we're tuned. Here she is in all her glory. I do want to give a huge shout out and a huge thanks to Dante over at Dante's Modular Performance and to TJ. These two guys right here were instrumental. I wouldn't have been here and I wouldn't have done all of this right here without them. They got me the numbers that I was looking for, and I honestly didn't even think about it. I didn't think I would get those numbers. The 500 on a... The 500 horsepower on a... Give me a sec. The 500 horsepower on a Mustang dyno, I never thought I'd get there with what I did. And I'm even revving out to 7,000 RPM now. They told me, Dante and TJ both told me, they're like, yeah, just got a different intake manifold and then I can keep the power band all the way out to 7,000 RPM. Right now the power band peaks at 6,300 RPM, but they kept it at 7,000 because I am planning on getting the manifold. And I am planning on going on E85, which they said I won't see crazy gains from it, but it does allow them to mess with timing a little bit more, so I can get more power out of that. So got that coming out next. And yeah, this is, I'm just left without words right now. I'm freaking speechless. I do want to give a huge thank you and a huge shout out to my brother and to my dad, because they are the ones that helped me build this to begin with. I wouldn't have been able to do half the stuff that was done to this car without them. I want to say 80% of the work that was done by them and was done by their guidance. The other 20% was the little very knowledge that I know about building an engine, removing it, doing stuff to it like that. So yeah, huge thank you, shout out to both of you. I really appreciate it. I would not have this car right here like this if it wasn't for you two. Alright guys, so I think that's gonna do it for today. I am really stoked about this. I'm really stoked about everything. I'm just gonna go out, enjoy the car now. I'm gonna beat on it some. I'm gonna go catch some runs. I'm gonna go do burnouts, donuts, whatever. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna go do something with this. And I'll catch you guys later. So, if you guys wanna see more content with this new 500 horsepower Camaro, believe me, I have a lot more coming out with this. I'm gonna do changing the game. I'm changing everything that I was doing before. This just changed the game for me. If you guys want to see more about this and more about the build, more about my growth with the car and everything, go ahead and follow me, subscribe, like, share, tell your friends, tell your parents, tell everybody, because I'm coming back and I'm coming stronger than ever with this car. So thanks for watching guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you later.